The Chicago Bears offseason is nothing short of wild. If you thought things had already been unpredictable, just wait. There's even more drama unfolding. A key defensive signing just went down, strengthening the defensive line. But does this new addition actually fit into the roster? That's not all. Rumors are swirling that a former big-money quarterback might be heading to Chicago to mentor Caleb Williams. And on top of that, a major offensive weapon could change the entire game plan. There's even a bombshell in the pass rusher market that you won't want to miss. So, get ready. Let's dive into the latest Bears news. The Bears offseason is heating up, and today's moves may not seem earth-shattering at first. But don't be fooled. These decisions reveal a lot about the team's direction for 2025. One of the biggest moves? The Bears just re-signed young, high-energy pass rusher Daniel Hardy for another season. He may not be a household name, but this signing speaks volumes about the team's strategy moving forward. Let's take a quick look at Hardy's journey. He joined Chicago last offseason after being cut by the Rams. At first, he seemed like just another player fighting for a roster spot. But then he turned heads in the preseason, racking up 3.5 sacks against the Bills and Bengals. That breakout performance caught the attention of the coaching staff, and he secured a place on the final roster. But here's the twist. Hardy's biggest impact wasn't even as a pass rusher. Instead, he became a key player on special teams, logging an impressive 85% of the unit's snaps. Remember that game-changing punt block against the Titans that led to a touchdown? That was Hardy. So, what does this new extension really mean? For starters, it's a smart investment in a player with room to grow. Hardy has shown flashes of potential as a pass rusher, but in 2024, he only played 31 defensive snaps. Could this be the year he gets a bigger role on defense? Here's where things get really interesting. The Bears are clearly focused on improving their pass rush. GM Ryan Poles has made it clear that reinforcements are coming, whether through free agency or the draft. Big names like Josh Sweat, Chase Young, and Joey Bosa are floating around. But Hardy could be a hidden gem who surprises everyone. Is this extension a sign of a bigger defensive shift, or is Hardy locked in as a special teams ace? We don't have the full answer yet, but one thing's for sure. The Bears are building a deep, aggressive pass-rushing unit, and Hardy might just be the underrated X-factor in their 2025 strategy. If this move caught you off guard, just wait, because something even bigger might be brewing at the quarterback position. A well-known veteran quarterback with a massive contract in his past could be heading to Chicago. And no, this isn't just any random player. We're talking about a former playoff starter with over 34,000 career passing yards. His name? Ryan Tannehill. Before you dismiss the idea, let's break it down. Why would the Bears consider bringing in a veteran quarterback? After all, the number. One draft pick is practically locked in for Caleb Williams, and Tyson Bagent is already set as the backup. But there's more to this move than meets the eye. Let's dive into why Tannehill to Chicago might actually make sense. So, what's the strategy here? Simple: experience and leadership. Caleb Williams is about to enter the NFL with a massive target on his back. Being the number one pick is already a huge challenge, but being the top pick for a passionate fan base like Bears Nation, that's next-level pressure. Having an experienced veteran like Ryan Tannehill in his corner could be a game-changer. Caleb has even said he loves learning from seasoned quarterbacks, and Tannehill would be the perfect mentor. He's seen it all: the hype of being a top prospect, the struggles of rough seasons, a career reboot with a new team, and even a trip to the AFC Championship with the Titans in 2019. And here's an interesting twist. Bears head coach Ben Johnson worked with Tannehill back in Miami during his early years. Johnson knows exactly how to maximize his strengths. But is signing Tannehill the right move? On one hand, it makes total sense. He would bring stability to the QB room, help Caleb adjust to the NFL, and serve as a solid backup if needed. On the other hand, there are concerns. Tannehill is 36 years old and didn't play a single snap in 2024. Can he still perform at a high level? Plus, bringing in a big-name veteran could add unnecessary pressure on Caleb and spark unwanted quarterback controversy. The last thing the Bears need is outside noise distracting their young franchise quarterback. And then, there's the financial side. Tannehill won't come cheap, and Chicago has to be smart with its cap space. Still, the rumors are gaining traction, and Tannehill's name is buzzing behind the scenes. Will GM Ryan Poles make the move? What do you think, Bears fans? Is bringing in a veteran mentor a smart play, or should the team go all in on Caleb's development? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this news has you fired up, wait until you hear about the surprise tight end the Bears just picked up. This signing could shake up the entire offense. The Bears continue to make bold moves in free agency, and their latest addition at tight end has caught some off guard. If you thought Cole Kmet was the only lock at the position, think again. The team just signed veteran tight end Durham Smythe to add depth and versatility to the roster. At first glance, this might not seem like a huge deal, but don't overlook the connection. Ben Johnson coached Smythe back in Miami. This wasn't just a random signing. Johnson knows exactly what Smythe brings to the table. So, who is Durham Smythe and why should we care? He spent 7 seasons with the Dolphins, mostly playing a supporting role in the offense. He's not a flashy pass catcher. His best receiving season came in 2021 when he recorded 34 catches for 357 yards. But Smythe is a Swiss Army knife. His real value comes in blocking and filling key roles in offensive schemes. This is where things get interesting. Look at how Ben Johnson used tight ends in Detroit. He loves versatile players who can both block and catch. Think about Brock Wright with the Lions. Smythe fits that mold perfectly, making him a valuable piece for Chicago's offense. Does this mean Smythe is locked in as the Bears' number 1? 2 tight end behind Kmet? That part is still unclear. He could play a key role in 2 tight end sets, but the Bears might still add another option through the draft or free agency. Right now, behind Kmet, the depth chart includes Joe Wilson and Jordan Murray, 2 players with little to no big game experience. The tight end room is still a work in progress. One more thing. Smythe can also contribute on special teams. He logged 134 special team snaps in 2024, which fits right in with the Bears' strategy of building a roster full of versatile, multi-role players. The Bears' offseason moves are coming fast, and each one reveals more about their game plan for 2025. What's next? Stay tuned. It's only getting more exciting from here. Thanks for tuning in, Bears fans. This offseason is just getting started, and every move could shape the future. Drop your thoughts below, subscribe for more updates, and as always, bear down.